Check your lights are off. Check your flaps. My flaps are auto. Check your waypoint is in the box on correct. Check your altimeter set to barometric and set to 2, 9, or 8, 4. Check your dispenser is bypassed and your seat is armed.
Web.
Oh boy. Chariot is powering up to 70. Off brakes now. Coming right.
Love's clear.
All auto brakes. Easy brakes. Coming left. Okay. All auto brakes. Easy brakes. All auto brakes. Brakes. Check your parking gets off. We are cleared for our section takeoff maneuver.
Hold on. Web.
Check your parking brakes off. Let's run up.
Off. Brakes now. Blowers ready now. Blowers ready now.
See ya. Trace clear.
Ready. Hit it. Sure. Leb's wings ult. Smoke off. Clear.
Trace clear. 2.5.
1 mile mark. Flying 450. Two miles mark. Three miles mark. 3.5.
Oh, there it goes.
4 miles mark.
Let me know when you're beam.
Leb is to beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it. Outside.
Outside. Four miles, 430.
A little behind.
Brakes. 3 miles, mark 405.
A little behind. Knife edge on the right. 200.
Left. 2 miles, mark
A
395.
little behind. Smoke on. Contact.
Contact.
Smoke off. Oh boy. Ready. Hit it. Chair's clear.
Clear.
Stand by, roll, and pull. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Chair's clear.
Clear.
Roll. Chair's clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the inverted to inverted rolls. 1.7 mark.
2 miles.
Chariot is checking gear.
Left. 3 miles, mark.
Chariot's behind. Gear's gonna be broken.
4 miles.
Let me know when you're a beam.
Beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles, mark 400.
On time.
Three miles, mark 398.
A little ahead. Invert to invert on the left. 200.
Left. 2 miles, mark.
On time. Ready, hit it. Smoke on.
All right, all right. All right,
Oh.
all right.
Looking good.
All right, all right.
A little push. Ready, hit it. Trace clear. Stand by, roll. And pull. 2, 3, 4. Stand by, roll. Trace clear and clearing behind the crowd for the Fortis coming left. Power's idle, hooks coming down. 360. 350. 340. Adding power. 330. Rolling out some bank. Adding power to hole 330.
Got 2 chariot.
Chariot. Easing power and rolling out. Souls are behind the crowd for the Fortis. Easing more power. Coming left. Coming further left. And the pole. Easing more power. Stand by the gear. Adding power, adding a lot of power, easing some pull. Adding more power. Power set. Easing a little more pull. Three miles mark. Coming further left. Chariots ease the pull and rolling out. The Fortis. Chariots rolling in.
Clear.
Oh, Chariots a little upward. A little pull. Chariots rolling out.
Clear.
Coming left. Set. Stand by the gear. Hook. Quad lab, knock it off.
Clear.
Trace clear. Trace clearing behind the crowd for the MRT.
MRT state 87.
State 5-6. What?
5-6.
Oh, I must have dumped.
That ain't good.
Chariot is circling 4.5 miles for the MRT. We'll do as much as we can.
Look.
Chariot is turning in 5.5 for the MRT.
Glad we checked that.
4 miles, mark 398. Making up all the time. 3 miles, mark 390. Brakes. Two miles, mark 348. 1.5 miles MRT. 1 mile, mark 350. Burners now. Ready, hit it. Good entry.
Right control.
Ease in the pole. Turn it and kick it. Sure, it's pushing out. Leveling out 2200 coming right. Easing power. Rolling out. Smoke on. Smoke off. Coming right, contact. Way light.
Yeah.
350. Coming further right. And the pull, adding power. 54. A little more pull.
You got to teach it.
Sure. Ease and power. Ease and more power. A little more pull. Ease in the and rolling out the opposing MRT 1.3. Smoke on left lead. Contact.
Little power. A little more power. Power set.
Smoke off. Ready, hit it. Watch the tower. Smoke
Left.
on. 380 mark.
A little fast.
Using power to hold. Look at the center point. Contact, looking a little ahead, ease and a little power.
Blind.
A little high. Contact.
Contact, gotcha.
Center point. Mark. Stand by, roll. Hold a 40. Stand by, roll. 1, 2, 3, and
Clear.
trace clear. Stand by, roll.
Clear.
Trace clear. And clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing horizontal rolls. 2.7 mark.
3 miles. Mark 3.
On time. State 4.6.
3.5. State 7.9.
Turret.
4 miles. Mark.
Let me know when you're abeam.
Upward. Upsbeam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Dig it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles. Mark 410.
Ahead. Horizontal rolls on the left 200.
Left 200. 3 miles. Mark 410.
Ahead.
For 2 miles. 420.
Ahead. Smoke on.
Contact.
Blind. Contact. A little pull. Ready. Hit it. Trace clear. Burners. Pull. Stand by. Roll. Burners. Pull. Ease the pull. And roll out. 7.1.
7-2.
Coming right. Trey is coming behind the crowd for the sneak 2 vertical rolls.
Visual. Copy.
State 4.2.
State 7.5.
Good news is, because I'm light, I can save fuel.
Yeah.
Chariot circling 4.5 miles for the sneak 2 vertical rolls. And Chariot's turning in 5 miles for the sneak 2 vertical rolls. On the runway.
Altitude.
4 miles, mark 0.77.
On time.
3 miles, mark 0.85.
On time.
2 miles, mark 0.91.
You're a race car.
1 mile, mark 0.93.
Smoke on.
Chase clear.
Ready. Hit it. Stand by. Roll. Light clouds at 8,000. Clear.
Chariot, we'll do it anyway. High show clears.
Hi, show him.
State 39.
What?
Chariot circling 4 miles for the solo loop.
Solo loop. State 69.
And Chariot's turning in 4.5 miles for the solo loop.
Lub clear 12.
Chariot. Three miles mark. Smoke on.
Good smoke.
Up we go. A little more pull. Vertical 5-9. Ease in the pull, ease in more pull, easing power and pull, adding some push, a little drive, stand by the boards, a little pull, a little more pull, stand by the boards, ease in the pull. Ease in more pull, adding power. Ease in the pull, adding a little power. Power set. Smoke off. Good, I'm a singer. Chariot detach. Chariot detach, boss. Sloppy. Let me know when you're a beam.
Beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take your mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles, mark 370.
Ahead. 4 point on the right. 200.
3 miles, mark 409.
Ahead.
Two miles, mark 420.
On time. Smoke on. Contact, smoke off.
Contact.
Ready, hit it.
Clear.
Chariot clear. Stand by, roll, and pull. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Chariot clear.
Clear.
Roll. Chariot's clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing vertical pitch. 2.2 mark.
2.4.
Being careful. State 3.3.
State 6.7. 6.6.
Whew.
3.5. 4 miles, mark.
Let me know when you're a beam.
A beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles, mark 405.
On time.
Three miles, mark 403.
On time. Vertical pitch on the left, 200.
2 miles, mark 398.
On time. Smoke on.
Contact.
Contact. Add it up. Ready, hit it. 60.
You're gonna be high.
Stand by, roll, and pull. Power's idle. 45, 40, 35, 30. Horizon. Now 8.
E4.
A little more. Pull.
Contact, I'm low. 1,000 feet.
Contact, putting it in.
Altitude. Altitude.
Over forward to the merge. A little pull. Ready, hit it.
Roll left.
Trace
roll
clear.
left.
Clear.
Stand by, roll, and pull. 2, 3, 4. Stand by, roll. Trace clear, and clearing behind the crowd for the inverted takeover roll. Blind. Contact.
400. 395. 390. 385. 380. 375. 370. 365. 60. 55. 350. Holding 350. Rolling out. 1, 4, 5. Easing the roll. 355. 350. Hold 250.
You got 2 leb.
Leb. And we're coming left. Coming further left. Adding some power. Comes the pull further left. And more pull. Adding more power. Ease in the pull. Ease in more. Pull. Rolling out. The inverted tuck over roll.
That's right.
3.5. Hold it there. And rolling out. Easing a little power.
Trace up.
We go. Ready. Hit it.
Swap on.
We're fast. I'm slowing down a little.
God damn it, dude.
We're still fast.
Ready. Oh, knock it off, knock it off.
Left.
Chair's going high. And rolling out. Coming left.
Contact. That was my bad.
Chariot's rolling out. Pull 25 degrees. Stand by, roll. Rolling out. Coming left.
Contact. Inside.
Contact.
Rolling out. 335. Adding some power. Coming left. 350. 355. Coming for the left. Gonna hold 350.
State 25.
Stayed 58. Consider knockoff at 2.
We'll see.
350.
I can land with 800.
Leb. Easing the pull and rolling out. Easing some power. Easing more power. 353.
You got 2 leb.
Set. Leb. Adding a little more power back in. A little drive.
Come on.
We're very inboard. Slight right. Now. Easing a little power. And we're rolling out. 3 miles. Souls are behind the crowd for the section high alpha.
Chariot.
Coming left. Easing power. Coming further left. Easing more power. Stand by the boards and boards. Little pull. Little more pull. Stand by the boards, boards. Rolling out. Ease in the roll. set. We're going to make a slight left at 3 miles. Little more power. Little more power. Coming left. Ease it. And we're rolling out. Easing power. Easing more power. 175, 2.5. Easing more power. Easing even more power. 170. 165. Little pull. 155. 150. 145. 140. Pull into the set. Send it. We're flying it. Smoke on.
Knock it off.
11. Pull into 60. $60 coming left.
Chariots coming left. Crowd violation. 250.
Visual.
260. 270. 280. State 2.2.
State 5-1.
290. He's on the ball. Rolling out some bank. 310. 315. He's more power. 320. 325. 330. Coming further left and a little pull.
You got 2, Jarrett.
Chariot. He's on the pole and rolling out. Souls are behind the crowd for the section breakout. Home field.
Left. Love state 5-0.
Coming off state 2. And the pole. A little further left. Easing some pole. Rolling out a little bank. Sucked. Give me another quick one. Smoke on. Oh, a little left. And rolling out the section breakout. Ready, hit it. Smoke off. Stand by, roll, and pull.
Cut it.
Fuel low. Fuel
Ease the
low.
pull and rolling out. State 1-8.
State 4-8.
Coming left. Coming further left and
You got 2.
the pole. Ease in the pull. Ease in more pull. Coming left and the pull. Ease in the pull. Rolling out. The delta. Roll. Smoke on. Up. We go. A little more pull. Okay. A little pull. Ease in the roll. Ease and more roll. Coming left.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it was not possible to follow. This bird's too light.
I actually did okay on most of the roll. It was just at the end.
Adding a little power set. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Jeepers. Ease in the pull and rolling out. The fleur-de-lis. Smoke off. Up. We go. Smoke on. Ready, break.
Ready, roll.
Trace clear. Smoke off.
Clear.
Stand by. Roll. And pull. Contact.
Rolling out.
Chariot's crossing behind you at 470. Mark.
Left.
Ease in the pull.
Contact.
We're way high. Ease and power coming right. And the pull. A little more. Pull.
You got
Chariot. Ease in the pull and roll it out. Up. We go. A little more pull. Smoke on.
This one.
Okay. Comes the pull.
Altitude.
Ease in the pull. Smoke. Off. Go get him.
Clear.
Trace clear.
Rolling out 134 at 395. 130.
Contact. State 1. I'll do it.
Coming right. Come further right. And even further right. Ease and some power. Comes the pull. 395. 390. 383. 380. Adding a little more power back in. 375. 370.
You got two left.
Ease in the pull up. Ease and more pull. Rolling left. Roll in further left. Roll through. Ease and roll. A little. Pull. Rolling out the delta. Loop, break, cross. 3 miles.
Take it in.
Little pull. Pull level. Adding a little power. Drive. Power set. And up we go. A little more. Pull. A little more. Pull set. Vertical 5-7. Easing some power. Easing the pull. Easing even more. Pull. Easing more. Pull. Comes the pull. Ready break. Center point.
Altitude. Altitude.
Smoke. Off. 1.2 or 0.2. 0.5. 400. 1 mile. Mark 410.
On time.
1.5. Mark 406.
On time.
1.2 miles.
On time.
Mark 400. Smoke on 404. 3 miles. Mark up we go.
4G mark. Vertical 50.
48.
Horizon. Now 7-8. Power's idle.
7-8. Stand by. Roll it. 3.2.
On time.
Altitude. Altitude.
Center point. 3 miles. 340.
On time.
2.5. Mark 420.
Ahead.
2 miles. Mark 450.
Ahead.
1.5. 410.
Ahead.
1 mile. Mark 410.
Ahead.
0.5. Mark 410.
On time.
Smoke off. Left is clear.
Turn is clear. State 5. Let's see whether we can do it.
Left. Ease and lots of power. Coming left. Brakes.
Stay
For
speed.
left. 400. 390. 380. 375. 360. 350. Hold 350. Rolling out. 060 at 350. Little pull. 2 degrees nose high. 340.
You'll have 2 lab.
350. 45. 350.
Do what you
3
need.
degrees nose high. Leb. And we're coming left. Coming further left. Comes left.
2, 3, 4. You got 2 lab.
Lab. Keep it coming.
Check smoke. Lab. Sorry, check smoke.
Coming left. Little paw. Easing lots of power. Rolling out. The diamond. Diamond Delta. Delta. Break out.
Try it.
Easing the little left. Easing some power. Smoke on. A little pull to level. Easing a little more power. Easing the pull. A little power back in. Ready break. Roll set. Smoke. Off. Clear.
And Chariots rolling out. 234, coming right. Nothing fancy today.
Contact.
Speed 240, state 270.
Do what you
Point
need.
2. This is going to be a pretty wicked approach, because I need to
Just do
conserve
straight
fuel.
in if you have to.
No, I'm gonna... yeah, I think I gotta straight in this.
Love, let's do a formation landing.
Chariot.
Want me right or
2, 4,
left?
3. On, go on the right, you're more comfortable there. Rolling out.
Copy. Right. Ooh, big overshoot. I'll find you.
2, 4, 6.
Yeah, 325. I'll catch you in the turn.
Chariot, coming right. 250. Stand by the gear.
Good gear.
Coming further right. 220 lub.
Up.
210 lub.
You got 2 on the right.
Chariot. Easing a little power. Coming further right.
Call dead stick. So I
Coming
can
left.
clear.
What do you mean by that? A little pull.
Like if you lose power,
Chariot.
I need to know.
Yeah. State 140. Easing the pull. And rolling out. Easing a little power. State 130. Using a little more power. Flaps half. Go. Easing more power. Easing more power. Power set. Standby flaps full. Go. Adding power to catch. Adding power. Easing power. And a little pull, adding power. This thing just dropped off the sky. Easing power, and we're flying it. Don't be below me.
Well, the maintainers will have something to say about that. Ooh.
Chariots, okay.
That's okay.
Your lead.
Leb leads.
State, 0.03.
Leb is on the brakes. Oh wait, there's no center taxiway to this thing. Bummer.
Neg.
Okay.
I need to get parked and get a little bit of fuel, otherwise I'm... Oh, Chariot's dead stick.
Okay, well, there's that. We'll just park it at the end
Hold
of the runway.
one. Yeah, I can't park. I
Okay.
forgot to turn on nose wheel steer. That's my bad. I should have done that before the power cut out.
You didn't know?
Well, I'm safely in the grass. Hey, we got the whole show done. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, that was something.
All right. Do we want to?
We should debrief that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it was a
Sounds good.
decent show, all things considered.
All right. I will quit to desktop and come out from under the hood.
Same for that.
So how did this rollout work for you?
I kept expecting you to like kiss me off or some sort of call to tell me that I was detached.
Oh, my bad.
Other than that, it worked fine.
Okay.
I was a little fast on the rollout, so I couldn't slow down in time, so I was ahead of you. But I can fix that.
No,
'cause I
that's
just
fine.
never-
I caught up to that. Like that's why I called the brakes call, and Whiskers is doing that too.
Uh-huh.
So like we.
Well, no, not that. I mean, like once we were turned down on runway heading, I was
Oh.
a little ahead of you by the time we hit the brakes because I was like trying to figure some things out, and I'm not used to watching you for that because normally I do it.
Right.
So it's just I don't have a lot of muscle memory in this department.
Yep. Man,
But yeah, I
I'm
think
sad that
it works better.
I'm sad we didn't get to the end of the runway because I wanted to do the call they've been doing.
Oh yeah.
Check your smoke pressure off. Check your tabs. Check your flaps auto. What is it? Reset your trim. Safer seat.
We'll go well clear on alpha for individual left 90s chocks.
Yep. They actually do have airport diagrams, so I could call the. Go.
So I did negative trim on this. Now that I have a better understanding of how to transition, I think it actually works.
And there I start smoking, losing fuel. So you did the negative trim?
Yep. And I learned the better mode transition from cap. Because it turns out that you actually just need a little bit of pump to get some air independence.
Yep.
You don't need a whole lot to actually just work that.
So the next time we do the section no flap burner go,
Yeah.
I want to have you lead it,
Uh-huh.
and then oh, it's so bad. Look at this. Look at this
no.
trash.
All your gas.
All my gas is being left behind, and my gear's down. So I'm burning more fuel into this. All right, we're gonna watch you for this maneuver.
I felt good this show, so we can watch me. I don't care.
Oh, let's watch you for the whole thing then. Yeah, but because then you're supposed to have negative trim for the no flap burner go, which is what Whiskers is calling it now. So I'll change my terminology if I remember. Wonder what he means by tabs.
I think it's the brakes.
I think so too.
Because they don't have boards, really. Like,
Yeah.
they're just funny little things, you know?
That's what I'm thinking too, but I don't know. Sorry, you're quiet.
Oh, yeah, I was late on that. I knew I was late. I remember that being late.
All right.
Well right, well right. Well right, well right. Well right, well right.
Pretty decent hit.
Probably didn't actually have to climb, actually.
We had so much power authority here.
Yeah, that's nice. But we also had, like, a decent... Like, if I came off the throttle, it would slow down, too.
Yep.
Generally speaking. Like, I came into that corner at about 450, and you were doing, like, 330, and I was able to just get right in.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought I could see the gear broken, but I can't. It's always that front nose gear door that rips off.
Yep.
Alright.
Looking at where the wingmen are placed in the diamond for the practice shows that the Blues are doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's early and they're training, but I was like, oh, they have so much more space than I usually give you. So I'm going to go out there and get used to that, and then I'll tuck it in.
Yep.
Instead of trying to get deep in there. So this was weird.
What?
Like I didn't roll with you because we were like you rolled out and we were wide of each other,
Uh-huh.
and then you just kept walking away from me.
Well, you want to know why? I was light by 4,000 pounds.
It wasn't the speed. It was like our angles weren't, and I was trying to adjust for it to stay.
No, it was the speed. Because we're both set at the same, like, power ratio for the inverted, and then the plane's different when we roll out. And so without us being around the same fuel, like, there were a lot of things that were different when I was flying form on you.
Yeah, I'll bet, because your jet was so
And this
much
MRT was wild.
The push out was hilarious because I rolled out and I'm at like about 1,300, so I'm just like 100 feet high, and you're just like rocketing past me at like 30 degrees nose high. And I was like, well, there's that. Oh, your back gears doors are out too.
Yeah. I was doing about 320 by the time I finished pushing out of that. And you're like way over there because, you know.
It's just because you're about 1,000 feet higher than me.
And a good like half a mile in, you know, away.
Yep.
So I know that I didn't give us a lot of time on the rollout for this, but I was focused really hard on getting the angle right. And we did.
I mean, I felt fine on my end. I don't
Okay.
know how it was when you had to go catch me, but I was more or less in the right spot. So that looks good.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
Lag.
Oh my god.
I had a feeling. So I was like, you're not rolling fast enough, and that doesn't make any sense.
That level of fishtail is like Cobra level of AOA.
Yep. There, you saw me. Still a pretty decent hit, considering.
Yeah, just a little high. It took me a long time to figure out where the heck you were.
Yeah. For the record, if you need to knock it off in that maneuver, go inside of, go like in, like go over the crowd.
Go over the crowd? I'll
Yeah.
probably just like smoke off wings flat, go behind crowd.
I'd do what they would do, which is pitch up to 1,200 if you can,
Yeah.
just to clear
Well,
the
like
crowd.
yeah. Sorry. Roll flat, pitch up,
Yeah.
clear behind crowd.
Yep.
'Cause the big thing is they are also needing to think about where the diamond is.
Yep.
Where the diamond is.
What are we doing? Horizontal rolls.
Oh my god. It's so floppy. It's
Yep.
not that floppy when I'm flying it.
I know. At this point, I'm like full fuel conservation mode.
You did a good job though. And I was trying as hard as I could to hit numbers consistently. So that you had to do less correction.
Yeah.
Not that like that actually fixes it all the time, but the only thing I can do
helps.
is be as consistent as possible.
Yeah.
Pull up, pull up.
Perfect timing. It's really funny. I'm like getting to a mile, and you're like a rocket ship. And I'm like, well, yeah.
I mean, because I was on time to start with, I was able to hang with you, but I was like, where are Holland?
Yeah. Well, actually, like, it'll be close to that, even with fuel, because I've noticed that, in the final shows of the year, especially at Pensacola, like, he got Holland early.
Yeah. The big thing is just like, there are so many different variables for what it means for me to hit that, and so if I'm not ahead of you or on time at your first call, it's almost impossible to get in on time.
Well, that's why, like, if you're not on time, I go full neutral pretty much for miles 4 to 3. And then I'll build it up after that. But, like, I try and give you a mile of neutral to try and catch up a little bit.
Actually, this was interesting.
No, this is fine. It would have been impossible for you to follow me through it, but it was fine for me.
Yeah.
We'll drive over the top, call it a day. Nice flat look. The timing felt right as well. It's like,
looks good.
at this point, I've got this like internal clock going on.
Yep. Dude, I am psyched for the documentary that's coming out this summer.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be really good.
I hope so.
So the interview that I sent you is a guy that was boss 3 times. Because he was boss for 2 years. Then a guy when the whole tailhook scandal happened, boss got asked to step down because the Navy basically cleaned house, and so they brought him back because he had just most recently been the boss. And then for the 50th anniversary of the demo, they brought him back again because there was another leadership problem with the guy that had been the boss. And so anyway, that guy is the guy he's an executive producer on it, and he's the one who's been. And the documentary Around the World at the Speed of Sound about the Blue Angels was filmed when he was boss, and he got in touch with the same filmmaker to make this one. And then they got in touch with Glenn Powell because he was the one who could get them the funding they needed to actually make it.
Dude! Nice 4-point.
Thank you, sir.
That was a great 4-point.
I agree. I've been working on it.
Good.
That maneuver in particular was why I wanted to watch my show. Is because I was like, this is like a really good 4-point. I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, I had a feeling. It looked really good.
So Glenn Powell got them the funding, and so that was Bad Robot. J.J. Abrams' company is the company that bought it, the publishing rights, and then the company that ponied most of the money to actually film it, IMAX.
Of course, they did that. They did a Blue Angels feature when IMAX was first, like when the IMAX theaters were first getting put in.
Yep. Watched it.
It's not a good feature, but
no.
They're probably
the same camera crew that did Top Gun Maverick and Devotion filmed it, and they did aerial photography with the helicopters during shows with a number 4 or 5 pilot in the co-pilot seat telling them where to put the helicopter to get the best shots.
That's gonna be awesome.
They also have filmed the lives and the at home and the routines of each of the guys on the team.
Yeah.
And they also got films of the debrief.
Oh yes.
That have never been filmed before.
This is gonna be
and
so good.
They also apparently are telling the story of like the story of the season and like what they need to work on, how they overcame challenges.
It was a
They're
tough
gonna focus-
season for the guys.
Yeah,
Winter
they're gonna
training was
focus-
rough.
Yeah, and they're going to focus a lot on the maintainers and really feature the.
That was also
Superman.
rough that year too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, so it was this past year.
Yeah,
so
I
like
know.
the shows we saw
Yeah.
were part of the.
Oh, we
were
saw the
going-
IMAX camera at Oceana. Not the helicopter, but the IMAX cameras were all over the place.
Yeah, the helicopter. I think they only ever filmed it. We used it at Pensacola,
Yes.
but yeah. So I think it's going to be really good. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So, I learned something really cool in the Fighter Pilot podcast interview that with the new boss this year.
Oh yeah, I watched that.
Boss's his first show watching the Blues. In fact, the whole team's first show watching the Blues was Pensacola. I'm sorry, was Oceana.
Oh
The
no,
show
is
I
that
was
the show
at,
you went to?
which
Cool.
makes sense because the Blues were trying really hard.
Well, also, Oceana's a cool show to go to because it's a naval air station. So,
Mhm.
like, they're gonna try hard because they're in front of their pals, like other guys in the fleet and stuff.
Yep. Dude. It was a great show. One of their
Okay,
best.
I really want to see this.
So, we were zooming, and I was
Yeah,
like,
we're going way too fast.
I was trying to solve the zoom and the angle because I'm wide,
Yeah.
and it was going to be a conflict. So I was like, nope, getting out.
So I didn't know what you were gonna do here.
Yeah.
So we roll level. I smoke off, and then I just basically watched you. I was gonna come up and join on you because I thought we were coming left for the next maneuver, but then you rolled out, and I was like, "Oh, he's doing the clear." So then I just sort of sat there, and you did your thing, and then I rolled with you.
Yeah.
Because I thought when you called no maneuver, we were just gonna clear and move on to the next thing.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I was like, well, we have to come left anyway, so might as well clear.
Yep. You speed this up. We'll be doing this for a bit. This is a very long transition.
You know, my guess is they'd probably boogie this transition.
I think they do.
They probably
I think they
get
boogie
to
the hell out of
the
it, pull really hard, and then get pointed at crowd and slow down.
Yep.
And probably like bleed off a lot of speed in the turn too. But
Yeah. This was hard because my plane was so much lighter. I just wanted to fly.
Oh yeah, I was like pinned.
Oh man, I wish I could have. That's a lot less separation than I thought I had. Yeah, look at my jet just fly up.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else was here. I can hear them.
I never saw them conflict with us, so that's good.
Well, when we're in the show, we're not looking at anything.
It's true. Also, spotting is just so hard in DCS that even if you are, it can be difficult.
All the flat panel Ford 4090 guys are complaining that us VR cats have spotting easier, and it's like,
No, we just have SA. It's not easier. It's just SA.
yep,
And also, if you have a flat panel for you're working a 32-inch screen, just run it 1080p, and spotting is easy as hell.
yeah,
It's so easy. Like, at anything more than about 10 miles is a very obvious dot.
yep,
And then within 10 miles, you have the resolution to actually tell what the hell's going on. In VR, inside like 5 miles, it's really hard to pick guys up.
yeah.
Outside of that, it's like not too bad because you've got the dock. But inside 5 miles and in between different LOD levels and stuff, it just gets really hard.
Yep. This is when the plane started behaving really weird because of low fuel.
Hmm.
Like, I keep adding pull and nothing's happening around this corner. I'm just like, this plane just wants to go.
I'm interested to see how this looks. Because I actually felt like I stayed with you on the roll pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that last little bit that I didn't catch.
Yeah, I had to smoke us on in the turn because I was like, we're at 2 miles. And we still got a ways to go. Kind of looked a little bit like the Delta, like the Diamond 360.
Yeah.
Yes! Good adjustments.
This got spooky because your jet was fast and stuff, and so
Yep.
I was like, where is he? Where is he? Like, oh god, there he is.
Alright, let's speed this up. Yeah, my plane is very light, but then it also didn't want to roll at all. It was increasing roll pretty much throughout this entire maneuver.
About middle of the loop,
Oh yeah, things got spicy.
I got a little behind, but I managed to stay with it.
Wild. Nice
My best
job!
one.
That is definitely your
Probably
best
ever.
one. Holy
And
cow!
then just this downhill, for some reason, I drifted out wide. You'll see me smoke off here because
Yeah.
I was out of position. But everything else was close by. You know what's really interesting? Your gear doors are gone. When you go whack and watch the screen, they're not gone on mine. Because that's client side. I don't think
Yep.
it's modeled.
Yep.
And then I had a problem around this corner too. You added pull at some point, and I don't know what happened. I just was like,
You
what?
didn't catch it, yeah.
Yeah.
This got crazy. I shouldn't have added the power. It made it so that I could save fuel on the back end of this, but it made the turn wicked.
Proud of myself.
Nice job.
Yeah, maneuver looked good though.
Nice Halo. Move it back.
Cool.
Man, the bokeh on the camera looks good too.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling the smoke. I was
Yeah, no, I could tell.
very trying. The plane was not flying like it ever has for this maneuver. I was just trying to figure it out. Yeah, look at the up on that rollout. That was not any pull from me, let me tell you. Such a beautiful maneuver.
It was fun to come over the top and just point at the ground and be like, well, he's leading it. All I gotta do is stay here.
Yep. No, it spooked me too. I was like, "Nyeh."
Well, I kept wondering, like, what's he gonna do? But you just held it and we were fine.
I trusted that the numbers were right, and they were.
I was actually so close to you that I waited a minute for that roll so I could get a little further nose low and get more separation.
That makes sense. I mean, in reality, they don't roll. They just go get them.
Yeah, because they don't have to. Near, near. This is probably really hard with
It
a light
was.
jet.
It was really hard. But I was pretty good up to the point where we go vertical. At that point, then the jet starts behaving weird because the FCS is doing crazy stuff to try and be the FCS.
This is one of my better robots.
Oh yeah, no, it was really easy to follow.
Well, having that just a couple of extra degrees outbound helps so much to get set up.
That's why I added
like,
the pull
I have
down
extra, yeah, I have like extra knots I can add in. I have more time to get set. I know exactly how high I am. It's pretty stinking good. Just a little.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good, my friend. Dude, I was so proud of myself for getting the math right coming in.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna suck, and it didn't.
Oh, you nailed it, man.
Alright, looking for the smoke. There's the smoke on my side. I'm looking for yours, and I'm not finding yours. There's yours. Oh, it cut me off. There we are. Over the top. We hit the top at the same altitude, which is great.
Altitude.
Yep.
Altitude.
Yeah, and I'm ahead, so I was right. Cool. That's like a 1080p flat panel to try and... Oh, yes. Let's go. I'm trying not to burn her to catch up, like I usually do. So this took a hot minute.
You, just like the real guys, you don't got to be in until we're rolling out for the maneuver.
Yep.
Sometimes it takes that long.
Yep.
Why did you say check smoke?
Because I thought it was on.
Okay, cool.
And then it turned on, and I was like, oh, that was the clouds. My bad.
Sorry about the radio call here. This was very all over the place.
Yeah. I just ended up being like, well, I'm gonna be well clear then. And not stress about it. So I'm stressed about a bunch of other things, and my jet's behaving weird.
That separation looks good, though, actually.
Oh, I mean, yeah. And I was able to fly, like, right with you. And this is probably my best breakout.
Nice. It was not as good on my end. Like, I didn't get to 2Gs as quickly.
I mean, I'm just flying you, so...
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. Okay, so I don't know what is up with DCS and its flaps. But, like, I have watched F-18 landings from the HUD, and the flap jiggle or, like, lurch that happens in DCS does not happen. And I waited until what WAGs recommended, which is 180, to do the half flaps for us so that we wouldn't jiggle. And we still jiggled. So I'm mad.
It's okay. That was not the problem. The problem was when we got slow and started falling out the sky, which is not necessarily your fault. But at that point, I had to head back in the cockpit to
Yeah.
keep myself from crashing. So that kind of ended the formation landing. But I was with you up until that point. I think it was fine. to do a proper formation landing.
There's the lurch from the first stage. There's the drop at the second stage, and then the thing just fell out of the sky right here.
Yep. Look at that.
Oh, the other problem you're having is you're way heavier than me.
Yep. So then I'm high. You're like, don't land ahead of me or something. I don't know.
No, I said don't be below me. Yeah, because we just barely cleared those light poles.
Yeah, look at the angle of my jet.
Because I was landing at like 120.
No, I pancaked the crap out of that.
You did. Alright. I'm not going to watch the rest of it.
No, it's fine.